Oh, I'm live. Oh, oh yeah, okay. There we go. All right. How's everybody doing? All right, we're going to try to get my bullet rating up a little because while I was over 1100 at one point, look at this. This is my last 30 days. I was at 1115 bullet, I think it's my highest. And since then, it's just been boom, 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 down to 874. Part of it is because I've been playing on my phone, and sometimes my phone does not register a move click, and it's costing me time. So I've lost quite a few on time, but also just with everything that's going on, I haven't been able to focus and haven't been playing particularly well. So I'll play some Bullet. I'll probably play some other stuff. Maybe Geoguessr. Who knows? Hey, Julie. Can't hear anything. Well, that's interesting. I can't quite see anything yet. See, and I lost on time. I just can't do this right now, and it's just so distracting. I don't understand why I'm getting an echo on this. Why the sound is so loud here, but the desktop audio is low. What was it like when you had your angiogram? When I had mine before I had my brain aneurysm coiled and stented, it was pretty surreal. I don't remember it. I had fentanyl, I think. Yeah, so I had fentanyl and something else. It starts with a V, but it wasn't Valium. Can't remember. I tried looking it up and I can't remember, and I'm not finding the V drug. It's not making sense. But I was awake, and I remember them asking me. I was not out cold. It was a twilight sleep, so fentanyl and other stuff, and so they don't want you completely out because they want you to be able to respond to stuff like take a deep breath, but it causes amnesia, and so I don't remember it. No, it wasn't Vicodin. It was something else. It wasn't Vicodin. It wasn't Valium. Maybe Versed? No. Yes, Versed. My Dazalam. Yes, I had fentanyl and Versed. Hello, Arcturus Star. I'm just playing so badly. I mean, it's just awful how bad I'm playing. Somehow or another, my speakers got turned down to 80, and I don't know how that happened. But at least now I can hear things, so that's good. You sound a little froggy under the weather. Well, I'm going in for a quadruple bypass next Wednesday. So I'd say I'm a little under the weather. Yes.
Dot.
don't understand what the hell's going on and why I'm playing so absolutely awful. Checkmate. Well, at least I didn't suck at everything. Let me check everything. Thanks for the gifted sub, PMV. Appreciate it. Sure, that's a challenge. So I'm going to assume that's somebody in chat, and it's a 5-minute game, so I got plenty of time to catch up on chat. Good luck, man. You'll do great. Thank you. It's an Alpha. Subscribe to Tier 1. 8 months. Awesome. 8 months streak. I apologize. I haven't been streaming much lately, but, I've been having health issues. Why would my game auto abort? It's a fucking 5-minute goddamn game. Give me the whole fucking 5 minutes, chess.com, you piece of shit. I should get to think about whatever move I want for the whole 5 minutes. Because now that means I don't get to spend as much time reading chat as I want.
Checkmate. Oh man, good luck on Wednesday. Love ya.
Thanks, the Danager. I promise I'm going to get caught up on chat just as soon as this game stops fucking screwing me in to force me to play. It's incredible, though, what Matt said about new vessels growing the blockage. I looked it up. Carl humans evolved to do that because can't imagine that in traditional societies. Really? Who's rated 425 and is going on a fucking attack like this? I hate 5-minute games. Happy Friday. Thanks, Brad. I'll see you Tuesday. Five-minute games give somebody all the time in the world to go look up and have a chess engine play me. Although I don't think that's what's happening now by any stretch of the imagination. And I'm not accusing anybody of anything. It's just, that's why I don't play. That's why I play Bullet, because I'm less likely to run into cheaters. Fine, I'll fucking trade everything. Because if you're actually rated 400, I'll beat the crap out of you once we get rid of all these pieces that are in my way. But I don't think that's the case. I think I got somebody who plays really well and just doesn't have a good online rapid rating. believe this shit for a second. Not one fucking second are you a 420 rated player. Yeah, I don't believe for one fucking second that that's a 400 rated player who decides to play a 5-minute game and plays the whole thing in 40 seconds like that. I genuinely do not believe that shit for one fucking second. Nope. Don't believe it for a fucking second. Their blitz ratings 425, rapids 871, bullets 333, 772 in puzzles and just fucking dog stomp me. I don't believe it. Whoever that is in chat, if you're in chat, cool. Good job. Plus, I don't tend to accept 5-minute games, but yeah, whoever that was, I don't believe for a second that that's real. And I won't be taking any more games from Epicali 2010 unless they're bullet games. Let's see. Stream sniping wouldn't matter. And I'm not saying I play good at all, but their sus level is over 9,000. Yeah. Matter of fact, let's analyze this game. Granted, they only played at 89.8% accuracy, so I don't think they're remotely cheating. They did capitalize on a move, and they could be very good, but it doesn't fit with their rating, is all I'm saying. A 425 fucking blitz rating. Best moves 16 times. Excellent moves 11. Only one light mistake. New to chess.com, but not new to chess? No, that's not the case because they've played 1,100 games at chess.com. I don't know what the deal is, but, and you know, sometimes people just play good. I'm not accusing anybody of cheating, but it doesn't match their fucking rating at all. Well, that's fine. Yeah, who knows? It could be any number of things. I don't care. I'm not that worried about my rating. So let's say, when I had a brain aneurysm, I don't even remember being knocked out. Don't remember them telling me I'm ready to be inject or count backwards or anything. Yep. As a lad, they asked me what flavored sleeping gas I wanted and gave me the options, including mint. I said anything but mint, so they gave me mint. Wow. Why do I wait for wisdom teeth extraction? I asked them to show me my teeth as they remove them. Well, here's a 3-minute. Here's another 485 rated player. What the hell is going on? Is this somebody in chat? If you're going to challenge me, and just say so in chat so that I save room, you know? and that I know that I'm challenging somebody and not just. Hope you're well today. Well, I'm not well yet, but I'm getting closer. I didn't realize you were going in for heart surgery. I hope it goes well. I had an aortic repair and a bypass last year. Hope it goes well. I'm having 4 or 5 bypass grafts put in. You're here for the chest drama. Welcome, Dewey. I'll try to give you some drama. You'll be able to make sure they don't let a priest or whatever. I just hung my fucking queen. How did I just hang my Okay, now that's just stupid on my part, so I don't get to blame anybody for that but me. And he hung his queen and I didn't take it. Oh my God, I'm such a fucking idiot. I had a chance to recover. There you go. There's the chess drama you wanted. I'm trying to listen to chat. I got a fucking conversation downstairs. I'm playing like fucking hammered ass. Let's go back here. Sure. I'll trade to get even again after actually 5 up after a hot fucking mess. Let's castle that. I can't keep up with chat and try and watch my clock. It's just too much. I'll catch up with chat in between game, I guess. All right, let me get caught up on chat. Are you able to make sure they don't let a priest or whatever come into the room afterwards to pray for you? Yes, I think I can. Big fan of the beard, even if it's not intentional. It is intentional, but thank you. Do you know where they're taking the grass from? No, we haven't talked about that. 4 or 5 is the number of bypass grafts. I don't know what that was a reference to. Haven't seen you in a while here. Hope your health is fine. I'm literally going in for a quadruple bypass on Wednesday, Black Coffee Beans. What exactly is a hammered ass? Our bad, sorry. No, it's not your bad, Dewey. It's my bad. I don't have to pay attention to chat if I don't want to. I have 2 potential parasocial adoptive parents, Matt and Arden or Shannon Q and Pologia. I'm 51, so low maintenance, although I can be distracting while you're playing chess. Well, 7-year-old Hannah sends her regards to you and Arden. She picked out the cutest Christmas card for you, the first she's ever mailed out. Good luck with the surgery next week, Mike. Thanks, Mikey. Dogecoin. Hey, Matt, tell me best of luck on your op. Just want to say you're loving the new look with the full beard. Suits you, sir. Thank you so much. You still got to lay off the strenuous activities? Yeah, right now I'm not allowed to pick up anything over 5 pounds, which means I need help when I go pee. Boom. Bump. All right. But no, it's true. I can't pick up anything over 5 pounds right now. And yeah, it's so Wednesday I'm going to go in. Well, Monday I go in for a pre-op appointment. Thanks for laughing. And then Wednesday, I go in for the actual surgery. And then I'll be in the hospital about 5 days. So all the way through Christmas, which I don't care about. It's fine. I mean, I like Christmas, but wasn't doing anything for Christmas anyway. But yeah, the Wednesday will be the surgery. Then I'm in the hospital for 5 days. Then I have 12 weeks of cardiac rehab. Well, that was because I had an angiogram. You may not be able to see it. There's a little dot on my wrist. I can't quite get it where it's right there. And may not focus on it. And I just can't get turned. But there's a little bitty dot. And so they went in through my wrist and did the cath right up my arm and then into my heart to find out that basically all of my heart's fine. The heart muscle's good. But all of, Epic Alley 2010. Don't think I'll be taking any challenges from people in chat unless they fucking speak up and say who they are. But cool. In any case, that's why I can't lift anything over 5 pounds, because of the wrist is still healing. It's not that. Let's see. Sorry, I hope you have a speedy recovery then. Thanks, Black Coffee Beans. Good luck with your operation. Love you. Thanks, Necristic. Good game. Sorry, I'm distracted. You're going to show us your battle scar next time you're on the show. I'm not going to be showing my zipper on Atheist Experience, but I said last night or Wednesday night on the Hang Up that I would show it if we hit 666 likes while I was talking, and we didn't. So maybe I won't. You left the baby to cry because I accepted your challenge. Well, don't do that. Don't make the wife angry or the baby upset. Does your health care cover all the costs? They told me today that my estimate's going to be about $800, which is good for something that's probably $150,000 for 5 days in the hospital after heart surgery with 4 grafts or more. We've spoken, but I didn't believe you accepted challenges. I do. All right. If you're going to challenge, as long as it's 3 minutes or less, I don't care if it's rated or not. I don't care if you cheat, but I'm going to call you if I don't believe it. I'm used to getting beat, so that's not a big deal. I'm trying to get my bullet rating up, so if we can stick closer to 1 or 2 minutes, that would be great. That number is crazy. I'm looking forward to seeing what the actual number is and how much insurance paid, but in any case, let me see if I can do some bullet. Drama concluded. I'll read the other one when I'm not in the middle of a bullet game. I think I do that.
Hello, going to send a challenge smiley face.
Okay, give me a second here to get caught up. I just got some phone notifications and stuff like that. So, ooh, somebody in Signal. Okay, that was an important message. That was not. Whoa, what was that? What was that? Three, two. All right, Melly. Check the rest of these soon. Oh, I'm white. So D4. Nice. Well, I had a little trap, but now I don't. Oh, man, I hung a bishop. And I'm about to hang 3 other things right now? How dumb is that? Fucking Melly get 5 points up right off the bat. I am the suck. Really? Hey, Student Dr. Ben. I'm still a little behind on chat. I hope to catch up after this game, after Melly's done beating the crap out of me. Well, I can do it while he's thinking. Texas is the best place to have heart surgery. All the docs are either Cooley or DeBakey devotees. I have no idea what any of that means, but thanks. Or I guess thanks for the info that I can't do anything about, but appreciate. That knight's pinned, sir. Okay, I know I can get, I think, a perpetual here. Is that the best thing when you're 5 points up, is just go for the perpetual? I think so. Good game, Melly. That's about all I could do. All right, let me catch up on chat, and then if somebody's going to challenge, we'll do that. Let's see. Viola Tree says, hi, how are you? I'm having open heart surgery next Wednesday. I feel okay, though. I mean, yeah, my heart's good. So we talked about it on the last episode of The Line. You can go back and watch. I even put up a drawing. But basically, one of my arteries is 100% blocked. One's 95% blocked. One's 85% blocked, something like that. My brother's going to come down and stay with me for a month. Arden is here, so I have people watching out for me. And, you know, it's Christmas time, so things will be slowed down. It's just basically tomorrow and Sunday and Monday, I'm going to be working on and recording 6 videos, at least, hopefully 8, so that I can get 4 for December and 4 for January done before I go in for surgery, because I have no idea with 12 weeks of cardiac rehab how much I'm going to want to sit here and record stuff, or how clear I'm going to be, what the meds are going to do to how clear I'm thinking. So it's 6 or 8 videos over the next 3 days, which is fine. So the way I work is I have a whiteboard in the other room that has topics on it, and then I have in keep.google.com a whole bunch of things that are like, here's a topic, here's a topic, here's a topic, here's a topic. And I sit around and I think about them in my downtime, or when I'm not doing Twitch streams or shows and things like that. I sit around and think about them, mull them over, think about the best ways to address them and what would be a good way to teach it, and get it all locked in my head. Then I'll draw up maybe a rough outline. Sometimes I just go. Sometimes I just sit down. Here's the topic. I've gone over it in my head daily in many different ways for a week or two. And then I just, do a brain dump. This week's going to be a little more rushed. I think the content's going to be good because there's a guy who sent me a message in Patreon that is so bad. It was, here, let me, you're doing it wrong, and other atheists agree with me, and you're wrong about this and this and this, and claiming that science has proven Adam and Eve and all kinds of, just multiple different varied topics that he's just monumentally wrong about it. There's at least 3 videos in that one message of, here's a subject, let me correct. Here's a subject, let me correct. And since the guy's name is John, and he was a smug little shit when he messaged me, they're going to be Dear John Part 1, Dear John Part 2, Dear John Part 3, that type of thing. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, my pressure was, hi, man. I was wondering if you've given any health status updates since you announced your upcoming heart operation. So I'm kind of doing that nonstop, which is, I feel fine right now. But, yeah, you were winning and you threw it away. Yep. I was winning at the beginning. And then I was losing. And then evidently I was winning a little bit right here. And then I was losing. And then I was winning. And then it was like, oh, here's a draw. But good luck with the surgery. Thank you, Soul Removal. Appreciate it. Great show the other day for student Dr. Ben. You bet it was. Ben was great. And I can't wait until the clip of the Kevin Troy call is up, because I looked at it in the call screening thing and I was like, why is this guy saying he's Troy in Tennessee when he previously said he was Kevin in Illinois? That doesn't make any sense. And he's calling about the same thing, except the last time he called the show was December 1st, which means it's been 10 months. And he's still hung up on anti-vaccine, doesn't believe COVID conspiracy theorists, and yet he's lying about his name and his location. It was so much fun ripping him apart. That reminds me, I need to sub to your YouTube channel. Yes, you do. Go, get on it. You're an excellent educator, Matt. Thanks for all you do. Best of luck with your health. Thanks so much. Help me get good. By the way, you could take the rook that's hanging. Yeah, I could have. And I think that would have been even more winning. Well, it doesn't say I missed a win, so maybe not. Maybe if I take the rook. Yeah, somebody else was, why not take C4? Because I'm not very good. That's why W314159. Oh, that's pi, W pi. Only you didn't put a decimal in.
Dot.
Hey, will subscribe with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much. Do you think it's morally acceptable to take money from Jeff Bezos and give it to you? I think it's almost a moral duty to take money from Jeff Bezos and give it to anybody who's not Jeff Bezos. So yes, thank you, Beowulful. Have you watched Spider-Man yet? What's your rating? Yes, I watched it last night. It is easily one of the best movies in the entire MCU. It might be the coolest and the best fan service in the MCU. It's Like, I've watched Infinity War and Endgame several times, and they're both outstanding, but that's a culmination of 10 years. I think what's my Johnny Angel presidential scale rating for Spider-Man? Obama. The Johnny Angel presidential scale rating is from George Washington to the current president, which would be Biden. Where on that scale, which president is the movie at? And I would say Obama. I would have said Biden, but that's ridiculous. And I don't want to give anything a Trump rating, so I'll go with Obama. It may be slightly better than that. I won't spoil anything because I'm very anti-spoiler. But as much as I loved Infinity War and Endgame, I sat there, Arden and I sat there, we watched it at 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon, the very first open showing that we could get tickets for. And we just sat there and like we either held hands or were gripping each other's leg for the whole thing. It was very well done. Lots of cooler than fucking some. Now, there were problems with it. I'm not going to say there weren't problems with it, but I can't talk about the problems without giving spoilers. I'm not doing spoilers yet. So let's see. When heart surgeons take a gram from the leg, how does the blood keep circulating there? Are there other routes it can take? Possible to get through to people. Last night at the gym, a guy was saying he's not vaccinated because he's scared of reactions. I told him as bad as reactions might be, getting COVID is worse, and the reactions are just your immune system. And I said, ask your doctor. And he said, you're right, I will. We'll see. One of the Star Wars prequels has to be near a Trump. No, because on a time scale from Washington to Biden, Trump is almost the top tier. I don't mean about their skill level. It's not like, let's go. We're not evaluating it based on how good a president was. We're evaluating it based on when they served. So it's like, from 1776 to 2022, I'm going to go with 2018 type thing. It has nothing to do. It's a weird thing that Johnny fucking came up with that evidently confuses the shit out of people, but I got it. But it has nothing to do with the actual president. It's just where they served. Like if you were going to rank something from 1 to 10 and you give it a 9, well, a 9 is about an Obama. But by the way, Poison and Daggers is Johnny Angel, which is why he asked it that way. He's desperately trying to promote this absolutely amusing but shitty and confusing rating system. But between the two of us, it works. So the shittiest rating would be Washington. Yes. The shittiest rating would be Washington. Because we're only on 46 presidents, so they're worth less than or just a little over 2% each. But it goes Washington, Adams, Jefferson, Madison, James Monroe, John Quincy Adams, Andrew Jackson, Martin Van Buren, William Henry Harrison, Tyler Polk, Taylor Fillmore, Pierce Buchanan, Lincoln Johnson, Grant, Hayes, Garfield. Was that right? Or did I just skip? Yeah, Garfield, Cleveland, Harrison, Cleveland again, McKinley, Roosevelt, William Howard Taft, Wilson, Harding, Coolidge, Hoover, Roosevelt, Truman, Eisenhower, Kennedy, Johnson, Nixon, Ford, Carter, Reagan, Bush, Clinton, Bush, Obama, Trump, Biden. And I'm giving it an Obama. Yes, it's unfortunate that because of the American people, Trump would now be the second best possible rating. Nobody's heard of this scale before, Vasilius. When, in your opinion, is it okay to be discussing spoilers? Never, without permission. I mean, I suppose if a movie's 5 or 10 years old or whatever else, but some people still haven't seen it. Like if I found somebody, so there's lots of things that Arden hasn't seen. And we're going through watching stuff, and they could have been spoiled. And there's some things that are okay to spoil because you don't have time to watch everything in history. But if there's like, if somebody hadn't ever seen Shawshank Redemption, it's such a good movie that rather than spoiling it for them, it'd be better if they watch it. There are other movies that probably aren't worth watching. And actually, I just realized there was more to do. I had a minute 45 here because with I could have done Rook ED1 as well and got closer to penning for the queen. But anyway, I must admit I've never heard of this as a scale and assumed it was relating to how good the president was. No, because that's subjective. So when you multiply subjectives, you just get a mess. I heard they teach the angel ratings in elementary schools now. I don't even know what that is. I should probably memorize all the presidents because we're getting really close to having 52 presidents. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20. That's 46, but do they count it twice? So this is the 46th presidential administration, but not the 46th president. So I could do it with a deck of cards and memorize, at least for a little while. Yeah, so when they're counting like the 46, Thomas Jefferson is third and served 2 terms. Madison is fourth and served 2 terms. But Grover Cleveland gets counted twice because his terms were separated by Benjamin Harrison. So Grover Cleveland was the 22nd and 24th. That's pretty wild. And then FDR had a gazillion terms. Trump comes back and runs in 24 and wins. He'll be the 45th and 47th president. And then I'll just say, yeah, I'm tempted to throw out this presidential rating scale entirely, Johnny, just because of Trump. All right. If there's no more challenges coming in, I'm going to keep doing bullet for a little while, and feel free to ask whatever questions. I'm just going to hang out. Arden's on the phone. She had her booster shot and is feeling slightly under the weather, actually. And so we're keeping our distance so that we don't do anything to jeopardize my surgery. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm still going to go downstairs and make out later, but while she's while she's feeling poorly, we'll keep our distance for a while. I don't know what the hell you thought that was going to accomplish, but oh, and you already moved? Okay, I got to take it. Let's bump you out of the way. Thank you. Yep, I won on time, but that was gone. Okay. How's the chess going? Badly. I guess I can answer that question myself. Yeah. Which vaccine was it? Do they mix in the U.S.? She had her third Moderna. Yeah. It sucks when they hang their queen because it kind of means things are pretty much over, but I've lost that way too. I've lost both by hanging mine and I've lost after they've hung theirs because I got too cocky. Let's do that. Their castle. Yep. Boom. Thank you for the fork. I'd like to eat a lot with that fork. Okay. Thank you for the other fork. I'd like to eat your queen with that fork, but I'll just live with the rook. Okay. All right. Let's see. Hello, Phoebe. Moderna gave me a fever and myalgia in both my second and third dose. Wow. So I think first came out, I took a 100-year-old friend to it. He yelled at me in the lobby because there was nudity. As only a 100-year-old deaf man can, voice and hands. I pointed out that we could have left at any time. It's my favorite memory of him. Miss him so. If I'm 100, I'll be happy if somebody takes me to see something that has nudity. On someone in chat, let me know, please, if this is 1 or 3 minute bullet. Well, it was 1 minute. Yeah, there was a parade of forks there, Sunnyside. That's funny. All right. First goal, get back to 900, and then stop sucking. Let's stop the bleeding. That's my first goal.
Hello, sir.
I will answer in just a second. Wow, really? All right, well, I missed that. So sad that they knew that one trick and were sitting there so eagerly waiting for that one trick that's all they could do. Really? Way to give them all away there. Had myalgia for a month after Pfizer. Now I have an autoimmune diagnosis. Lucky me, more isolation. Oh, I'm so sorry, Night Sky. Elliptic Reality subbed at tier 1 for 6 months. Thank you so much, Elliptic. How you doing? Yeah, I wasn't completely sure that Queen A8 was a guaranteed win, but it looked like it. I was like, none of that stuff's coordinated. The queen and the bishop and the rook aren't coordinated. I think he's just going to lose them all. Buy followers, primes, and viewers on Let's Block Kesfi, who's an idiot spammer. Welcome to Ban. How is that account created in April of 2020 and hasn't yet been banned? What did Kefsi say? It was an advertisement to go buy followers. Get yourself famous type thing. All right, I'm over 900, and that was the first goal. Let's see if I start making progress towards 1,000 or if I just lose. I won by resignation. Well, I hadn't yet found the move that was super, but that person resigned, so I guess I win. I mean, I get that I'm going to come out of this trade a whole piece ahead, but who resigns in bullet just because of a free bishop? I mean, I saw that part. Gravino 1 evidently does resign. Okay, I'll take that. Yes, I understand, Filthy Fergus, but in a 1-minute bullet game, just dropping a piece in an exchange, I would keep playing. If it was a classical game or even like Blitz or whatever, if I drop a piece, I'm going to resign. But in bullet, anybody can slip. But here we go. We're still climbing the ladder. Let's see if we can get back up to 1,000 today. And if I dip below 900, we'll just switch and play some other game. Hang on, if I do that. Yeah, that drops a piece, doesn't it? All right. Oh, and I can't because I took the queen. I can't castle. Fuck. Yeah, that was horrible. Bad move. Bad move. Wow. Okay. I don't believe this 772 is moving at this pace and seeing that stuff. I just don't believe it. I do not fucking believe that. 92% accuracy. 21 times best move, one time great move. Now, there were inaccuracies there. I'm not accusing anybody of cheating, but holy shit. All right, his rapid rating's 1400. Now I get it. That was probably absolutely legit, and he's just working on his bullet rating. No problem at all. But I'm now at 899. So let's get back over 900, and then we'll stop and play something else. But it makes sense now. That is something that makes sense with the other ratings. The 700 that was a 600 blitz who was freaking clobbering me. Not believable. Where did all my time go? Where the fuck did all my time go? Oh, that sucked. That was me being awful. And this is how I got down when I was at 1100 bullet the other day. And now I'm under 900. This is embarrassingly bad. Thanks for the queen. Oh, the queen's not there because it's not a check. God damn it. All right. Wow, that still didn't take me back over 900 because I'm so bad. Let me get over 900 and I'll play something else. Well, to be fair, I'm playing with like 15% of the blood going to my brain that's supposed to. So evidently I've been handicapping my brain due to blood flow for over a year since I evidently had a heart attack I didn't know about. How can you hang that fucking bishop like this, you dumb piece of shit? Oh my God, and I just fucking hung that piece because you have to move that first. I'm like one piece behind on everything. Fucking hung 2 nights so far. I'm not going to get over 900 today because I just fucking suck. Okay, fine. I'll take the draw. There we go. I'm at 900 even. Let's get the fuck out of this because if the best I can do is get back to 900 with a draw because I'm just playing. So, oh, wow, my shirt is green screened out. Neat. All right, let's see. Thanks, Filthy Fergus. That's kind of you to say. Both your statements were kind. How long have you played chess for? I've played for as long as I can remember. Also, student Dr. Ben was awesome on Wednesday. That's a fact. In the Library of Congress. Read more about awesomeness in your library. Well, I think what happens, Julie, is that they'll snip out a section, piece the remainder back together so that it's slightly shortened. But I don't know. I don't know where they're taking graphs from. Mathematically doesn't mean your normal rating's 5987. No, I don't think it quite works like that. Maybe more blood to the brain makes you play worse. But all right, that was not good, but not the worst thing ever. Let's play some Geoguessr because it's fun and you guys can play along with me. And so for that, a couple things need to happen. First of all, I need to go to my camera and do the webcam source and set the filter to crop me. Boom, boom, boom. Look, it cropped. And then I click the button for Geoguessr. And then I click transition. And now we're playing Geoguessr. Let's do the daily challenge first, just because who knows. So here's today's daily challenge. You'll be placed somewhere in the world. Your task to figure out where you are. It's world. It's 3 minutes per round. Moving, panning, zooming. Okay. So this is normal. This is... Okay, we're driving on the right. Thanks, Spacewalk. I'm going to say we're somewhere in South Africa, but I don't know where. Senegal. So where in Senegal? We are on an east-west road. And north of us, so it wasn't South Africa, it was northern Africa, but Thidai? So that's the district. Are districts marked in Senegal on the map? Yeah, they are. Well, they're marked, but they're not necessarily labeled. The regions are marked, but I never made a guess and I ran out of fucking time. Oh, I hate that. I knew where we were. Okay, we're gonna exit. All right, well, screw it. We'll just play the next round. I never made a guess. We're in Senegal. It says so right on the sign, and then I never make a guess. Dumber than a sack of hammers. All right, so we are in Quebec, probably. Here, let's go ahead and make a guess that we're somewhere in Quebec, and I'm just gonna drop like right there. Motel Chalet Chez Laurent. So we're at kilometer 461 on a north-south road looking towards the mountains. And I don't know if it's counting from the south or from the north. "55 seconds. Bay St. Paul. there's a sign that's going to tell me how far. I'll be 40. All right. There's a base St. Paul. 4,700 points. We're 50 miles away. Wow, we're in a tunnel. It's dark. This is hardly fair. We're driving slow as fuck. So it's going to take me like 3 minutes to get out of the damn tunnel. Even clicking at the greatest distance. Nothing with any language on it. I mean, those emergency boxes might say something, but can't read it. The image quality is too poor. These pictures were taken in 2015. Look, we're still trying to get the fuck out of the tunnel. Well, that's not good. Look at how fucking slow we're going. I'm clicking as far away as possible. Well, we got it in English as well. I don't know where the tunnel would be. Nope. Way down in Greece. Border Collie Mama says they thought Greece. We should have spoke up. I would have bought it. You can tell me where you think we are. Schweiger Discs. It's EU from the license plate. Hotel Alpenpark, Gaswerkstrasse. Are we in Germany, Austria? Fisher Handwork, Hair and Makeup. We're close to Hotel Alpenpark. So I'm going to say we're down around here somewhere, but I don't know where. This feels more Austria to me, but no, Zeitvermenschen is that'd be Munich. I see the mountains to the north. We're in Austria. And I'm going to go with I'm going to go with Innsbruck till I see something else. But I'm mean, there's mountains in north. Hotel Alto Prado is the restaurant. We only got 44 seconds left. I don't think I'm going to get much closer than that. It's beautiful here. I would love to visit wherever the hell it turns out to be. But with 20 seconds left, I don't think we're going to get any closer than that. $934. That's pretty good. I'll take that one. That's pretty good. Under a kiluyard. Thank you. But that was pretty good. That I knew I was in Germany or Austria, and seeing big Alps like that north of us, I was like, okay, we're in Austria. It's just a guess that Innsbruck was probably it, but I don't know at what point I could have like looked for a road or I mean, there wasn't anything specific. There were a couple hotels, and I'm not going to be able to necessarily find those, especially if the pictures are old. But, all right, next round. This is round 5. Somewhere in the world we are. Solid lines were not in the U.S., I don't think. I don't think there's any U.S. state that does this. They are driving on the right, though. And the license plates, I can't tell. They look longer. They look EU. And that 64 RUS suggests that says Holland. So we got like Russia, Holland, $540. We were actually in Russia, and I wasn't going to find it in Russia. So very bad. Very, very bad. All right. My phone made a notification noise. I might have to leave to go run an errand in a couple of minutes. Walmart's telling me there's a prescription ready. That's the closest pharmacy to me, but I don't know what it is. Pick up tomorrow. Okay. So that prescription is going to be ready. Sorry, I'm checking a couple different things where I got messages in. one of the notifications is from TikTok. And while I have put one thing up on TikTok, because of everything that's been going on, I haven't been able to put anything else up on TikTok. And I didn't want to turn it into a, hi, I'm going in for open heart surgery next Wednesday. Here's my latest TikTok on, nothing. I want to wait till I have something to say. And maybe I'll do something from my hospital bed. That'd be a good way to reach out. There was one notification that went away that wasn't a text message. It wasn't a Facebook message. I don't know what the hell it was. I don't have a DM in Twitter. Nobody's sliding into my DMs on Twitter. All right. So that was bad. Let's go back to classic, and we're going to do diverse world 3 minutes. This will be normal. Yes, do hospital cam. You know what I want to do? I bet they won't, and I bet nobody will allow them to, but I desperately want to, and I'm going to see if somebody who's in the operating theater can take a picture of me with my chest open. I want that picture. And considering that I'm paying for all this, I would love to have that picture. Like, here's what my insides look like. I did tag you in a photo notification. That might have been from that. I don't see that, Sunnyside, but would tag me where? If it's in Facebook, you definitely didn't, because I have notifications off for Facebook, so that wasn't it. Anyway, on Twitter, don't worry about looking at it. Well, I will now that you've said so. Although I actually don't see that. Yep, it's not showing up in my notifications at all. So you should talk in your sleep during the operation and say, you know what? Well, if I'm asleep, I don't really have any choice as to whether or not I talk in my sleep. I would want to video the entire operation. I would too, but I think for legal reasons they won't do that. And they probably won't take a picture either. But I'm going to ask. All right, lower SRS. Surgeon gave a USB of step-by-step the procedure itself, so it's not as outlandish as you think. Photos in the OR. Yeah, well, you're not in the United States. Things are a little more litigious here. But I'm going to ask it. Demand it. You are the foremost atheist in the USA. It's a matter to show science trumps faith. Well, I don't know if I'm in a position to demand anything, and I'm more interested in getting my heart arteries fixed, but I woke up during surgery, but I was paralyzed, so I couldn't let anyone know. Not fun. Yeah, I don't even want to think about that. I'm sorry that happened to you. Thailand is less litigious. Yeah. Here we go. If you think you know where we're at, you can always chime in and try to convince me. I may or may not pay any attention. But right now, I think I'm going to go like Finland, Sweden area. Get a bus. Try to see the sign. That sign there is what makes me think we're like in, Finland, Sweden, Norway, something like that. I just don't know what. We're driving on the right, though. Why are you blurring this shit out? Bus stops. Oh, we're on an east-west highway, so. Mafalaputi. That is not what I expected to see given the other language stuff here. How did I get over there? Ah, I almost went Finland, but I can't tell the difference. Norway, I can suss some stuff out a little more, but 38.91. Mr. Bonkers is leaning towards Finland. Well, this isn't a very good road, but it's Sleeve Lake Road. And I can't see anything else. Sleeve Lake Road. It's in English. Wow, why are we going so fucking slow? Camper Road. Road 140 North. Look at this. How do you expect me to play when I can't move in bigger jumps than fucking 3 feet? Why is this guy slowing the fuck down? Digging the full beard looks good. Thank you. I can't play like this. If you're not going to let me move along the road at a decent pace, for some reason, this guy's driving like 5 miles an hour right here. Gets really good pictures. Completely useless in this area. This is bullshit. Well, it's camper. I'm just going to drop over here. Right there. 558 miles. Well, at least I got the Canada part right. But yep, there's camper. I don't know why I dropped on an east-west instead of a northwest and north-south, but. Will they make you shave the beard for the surgery since it's close to your chest? I have no idea. They haven't asked. I don't really give a shit. We haven't done any pre-op stuff. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where they're taking grafts from. I don't know if they're going to make me shave my beard. I don't care. I just want to get my heart fixed. But the question's cool. I just don't know. Literally, I met with a surgeon for like 5 minutes, and at one point he just looked at me and said, cholesterol? As if I was... And I was like, what's he asking me? Does he ask me if I know what my cholesterol is right now? Is he asking if I know what it is regularly or the last test? He's literally sitting there looking at my charts and just looks at me and goes, cholesterol? And I had no clue what the fuck he was asking me. It was very frustrating. And, I don't mind that English is his second language. He's better at English than I am at whatever language is his primary. I don't care about that. But just to not even fully form the question was really annoying. GD burn, easy to save. We got water to the north. There's a Saturn. The license plate's not EU. And it looks like a New England-y type plate. But this doesn't feel like the US to me, despite the license plates. Something about this feels more like Australia to me, but I don't get the flags. Are we thinking Nova Scotia? Is that what everybody's voting on? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! What the fuck? Why did you send me back to the beginning? That's not fucking fair. I just clicked all the way down there and clicked on the thing. Bell something senior complex. Okay, so there's a Canadian flag. Where's Shannon? Shannon might be able to tell me where this is. This could be right around the corner from. Well, she's somewhere in the north, but. Well, wow. We were out there on Bell Island. Cool. I'm not sure I was going to find that. I'm amazed I got that close. So thanks to whoever suggested Nova Scotia. But round 4. This feels like Japan to me right off the bat, even though I haven't seen anything with any language. I don't know why. I'm going to be wrong, I bet. Yeah, I'm definitely wrong. It's not Japan. Something about the green with the thing there. It's like. Why is everybody driving so slow? It's Brazil. Yeah. I just don't know where. And everything is. What the fuck is up with all the slow clicking today? Are they trying to fucking just piss me off to see what kind of reaction they can get? We'll just go right there. Not even close. See, it's blurred in some pictures and not in the others. Parakarungu. Wait, did we get down? Did we get down under finally? No. Gate, Ngoma Border, Kasani. Botswana. We're going to get closer on this one. All right, there's Mound. It's 200 and something west of us, right? And then 106 east of us is Kazungula. I hear you.
Hello.
Say hi to stream people.
Hi, stream people.
How are you feeling better?
I am feeling better. I was able to eat after drinking ginger ale. Hey, everyone.
Well, I'm somewhere on this road. Don't know exactly where. I'm going to say maybe near there, but Kasane and the Kazungula. I don't know where that is. Unless I got my directions wrong and we're over this way.
I'm going to be in my office room thing.
Okay.
Love you. Bye, Tad.
Love you too. I'll be in a little bit. So Tau is 19 north of this. And I'm going to lose because I didn't get enough. 179 miles. Wow. How the fuck does that make any sense? That makes no sense. Okay. That did not make sense to me. 15,788. That sucked. I'm going to play one more time. Just for funs, because everybody's here and because... So I don't know how much I'm going to get to stream or play, but I imagine that my 12 weeks of cardiac recovery is going to be... it should be fine for me to sit here in the chair, and as long as I'm not doing anything stressful, play some games. So I would imagine I'll get to do quite a bit of streaming over the next couple of months. Oh, I need to update the screen description for chess. Yes. God damn it. Thank you. Although the stream's almost over, so hooray. All right, let's see. I would ask for directions. There's nobody here to answer in the game. It sucks. They've abandoned me. All right, let's do one more. Let's see if we can break 20,000. Okay, that to me, this looks like Poland, but I don't know. Not used to a mark above an S. Sluno? The weird streamer gang are here for you? What are the weird stringers? You're saying Serbia? drop there, but it doesn't seem right. This does not seem like Serbia to me because wouldn't it have more Cyrillic? Poland. That's what I said to begin with. It felt like Poland to me. The L with a slash through it. Yeah, I thought it felt like Poland before I ever moved, and then Phoebe said Serbia. Doggone it, Phoebe, you have steered me wrong for the first time. I'm never gonna recover. Nah, we'll keep going. Somewhere in Poland. Ooh, I need a break. Yeah, after this game's over, we're gonna be done. Noe Tomasil. There's Noe Sachs. I mean, this is all going to be way too small to show up on the map, but at least not in any resolution I can actually reasonably scroll around. Hang on. Well, we were in Poland and I wasn't going to get closer. I'm British. I've been steering people wrong all my life. Well, that's true. I mean, if you haven't actually, if Britain actually hasn't actually conquered a country, I can't expect you to know that much about it. Also, I found my passport, and as a reminder, it expires in February, so I've got to get that renewed. Oh my God, why do I get the feeling I'm just going to be annoyed as fuck here in a second? Are you aware that Richard Dawkins is now strongly recommended? Yes, we talked about it a week ago when he strongly recommended irreversible damage. Matter of fact, you and I talked about it, I thought. Also, we drive all the way to the left. Well, I don't know, Julie. It's not like you to forget something, so I'm probably wrong. I don't tend to view you as very forgetful. What the hell's going on here? Are we in Thailand, Cambodia? I don't think it's India. I think it's Thailand or Cambodia. This is a little more decorative. Sri Lanka is a possibility. The loops like that, it's almost always Sri Lanka. But since I don't have any expertise, Dusty Lupus says Laos. I'm going to bet no on Laos because I don't think Laos is one of the countries that actually has Google Street View. I'm feeling Sri Lanka mostly right now. Well, good luck, Phoebe. Yeah, still got to do my work to get my passport renewed, but I'm going to be a little indisposed. Yeah, the loops with the circles on everything else, I almost always see that as Sri Lanka. Somebody contacted me once who owns a bunch of hotels in Sri Lanka. Said I could come stay with him for free whenever I wanted to, which is cool. I don't know if it's still open. Who knows who I have and haven't pissed off, but uh, I'd love to visit. I'd love to see almost anywhere in the world, but some places are cooler than others, and it doesn't always have to be pretty. This place does not look very developed or very pretty, and yet I would still love to go and visit and see the sights. And yeah, this is somewhere in Sri Lanka on an east-west road in an, I'm going to guess out here, 56 miles. So that's not bad. That is not bad. Round 3. JJ, that writing there. Kind of feel like Taiwan. I don't know, and I'm not saying, but right now, this feels like Taiwan to me. You're voting Japan. You're probably more correct than I am. I mean, odds are you're right. But it is driving on the left. So that's another vote for Japan. And that just makes me think it's Japan. So I'm with you now on this is Japan. I'm absolutely convinced this is Japan. I just have no idea. So we've got mountains south of us a bit, but they're small. Yeah, it was quite a bit off. 500 miles off, actually. All right. Round 4. Got like a little Quonset hut tent here almost. Doing work. Feeling kind of Philippines, but no. Don't go that far. We're still in Japan, or we're in Japan again. This just looks way too run down for Japan. Like, I'm not used to seeing anywhere in Japan that is this run down. And that makes me suspicious. Oh, I'm sure they've got some place that's run down, but I'm not used to seeing it. Guijian Road. There's no reason for this to be in English if it wasn't, more touristy. We've got English here too. Guijian Road. Okay. In that case, I'm going to jump to Taiwan. Nope, we were in South Korea because I'm an idiot and not going to be Geoguessr champion of the world. Good call, Ukamino. But I was right that I'm not used to seeing rundown places like that in Japan. So that part was right. We have yellow backplates, and it looks like non-yellow front plates, which makes me think UK, but these buildings don't look that UK to me. Well, now the street sign up here makes me think UK. No. Sterling Square. Is that Wales? Is that Welsh? Or is that Scottish? I don't know if that's Welsh or. My first guess is Wales. You're saying it doesn't look Welsh. All right. And we've got. And there's like nothing, but I can see land north of us. So let's go up to the top of this hill. Barden Hebrides Technical Service.
Dot.
I don't know. I don't know that we're gonna get any closer than that because I really don't know. Well, we were even north of that. Wow. The Outer Hebrides. All right, let's see. God is not great. Subscribe to Twitch Prime for 11 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Hey, the Jolt Meister. Hope you're well. I'm as well as can be expected for someone who's going to have open heart surgery next Wednesday. But we got 18,435, which is not what I was looking for. But you know what? I'll fucking take it. Let's see. Let me get caught up on chat, and then I'm going to call it because I got to run some errands before everything starts closing. I don't see any new messages. So here's the deal. I'll give you guys the best rundown I can of what my schedule is going to be like. I haven't streamed hardly at all in the last month, like one or two times where I was on 4 or 5 days a week regularly. Part of that's because we're busy moving Arden in, and there have been other distractions here. And a chunk of that is about my health and the fact that I'm going in for surgery. Right now it is 3 p.m. on Friday, 3:12 p.m. on Friday. I've got errands to run today. Tomorrow I'm going to sit down and record as much as I can. Arden's been living with me for weeks. We just haven't finished moving all of her stuff out of our apartment. Saturday, so tomorrow is going to be recording. Sunday stuff's going to be recording. I am not on Atheist Experience this week. I decided to opt out, and Arden is going to be on with Shannon, a show that we've all been waiting a while to see, so that'll be good. I'll be here, I'll be working, and trying to get as much stuff done as I can so that I have videos for both December and January. That's the primary way that I make money, is through the Patreon project. The Atheist Debates Patreon project. I put up 3 or 4 videos a month, and I need to get. I'm gonna shoot for 8 total, so that I have a full 2 months done. But if I get like 4 for December and 2 or 3 for January, I'll be okay, because I'm pretty sure by the time late January rolls around, I'll be able to sit here. On Monday, I have pre-op meetings, and Tuesday is my last day off. I've got to get some stuff done. I'm probably going to. I'm optimistic about the results, don't get me wrong, but I'm also not a complete idiot. And while I don't have an updated will, I'm going to record some instructions. My brother's coming to come stay here for a month. Ard will be here with me too. Johnny will be here for a few days at the like for New Year's Eve and stuff. We won't be partying New Year's Eve. And so that'll all be finished Tuesday. I think the thing that's most disappointing right now, and this is going to sound strange, but for those of you who know me, it won't be that strange, and that is I go in for surgery on Wednesday. I don't know what time I go in for surgery. I don't know what time I need to be there yet. I'm going to look and see, because Wednesday is when the final episode of Hawkeye is going to be available on Disney Plus, and I want to see how that ends before I go in for surgery. And so it's kind of like I'm hoping that like if I get up at 8 o'clock in the morning, I can watch it at 9 and then head out, or watch it around then and head out. December 20th pre-op visit, December 22nd, 3 procedures scheduled. But it doesn't say what time. It just says Wednesday, 3 procedures scheduled. It may be that they put me in the hospital the night before. Maybe the pre-op visit is when I actually check in. And they keep me and monitor me for a day and a half and then do the surgery? I don't know. But I saw Spider-Man. It was awesome. Easily. Sorry, I got a message and had to address it. It's easily one of the best in the MCU, if not maybe even the best. It might be as good as like Infinity War Endgame, if you figure that Infinity War and Endgame were the culmination of multiple series and a decade. And this is just teeing up the next one. But I think that this Spider-Man trio, well, this is definitely the best of them. And there's a lot of cool stuff, and I'm not going to spoil anything, and please nobody else spoil anything. But if you like the MCU stuff at all, and if you like, my ex-wife loves a lot of the MCU stuff, but she doesn't like Spider-Man. So there's not much incentive for her to go see it, and it won't be as cool for her. But if you like Spider-Man and don't go see this one, I think you're making a mistake, a big mistake. But Hawkeye is only a 6-episode show, and last week was the 5th one, so next Wednesday will be the 6th. And I really, really, really hope that I get to watch the final episode before I go in for surgery. If not, I'll watch it when I get out of surgery. But I don't know. I'm somebody who I really need closure. It's caused me problems, whereas I'm on really good terms with all of my exes except for one. And there are very few people who I've like completely cut out of my life without some amount of closure. Anytime there's not closure on something, it is a massive source of anxiety for me. And so going into the surgery without knowing what happens at the end of Hawkeye, when I know it's happening that day, is going to be a big deal. But it's important. So anyway, thanks everybody for hanging out. Thanks for the Twitch Prime subscriptions. Hopefully, I don't know how much I'll be streaming over the next few days. Maybe none at all. Maybe a little bit in between editing videos. I really couldn't say. But I'll be basically in the hospital from the 22nd through the 27th or so. And I might stream like for the new year if I'm feeling able to sit up. I might just come over here because it's like around the corner from my bed. It's not stressful for me to sit here. I might just come over and chat and just do a just chatting thing. But thanks everybody for hanging out. Please, please, please take care of yourself. Follow the guidelines for COVID stuff in your area. Get your ass vaccinated if you're not, if you're able to. And try not to make the mistakes with your heart that I've made with mine so that you don't have to go through what I'm getting ready to go through. Because even just sitting here, I'm out of breath because my heart's not pumping enough blood to let my lungs work the way they're supposed to, which is really, really fucking annoying to not be able to. I went through all the trouble to lose 75 pounds or so. I went from actually more than that because I went from about 260. At my peak, I was closer to 270. So let's say I went from about 250 down to 185 or 190. So that's like 65 pounds. Lost all that. In the past 3 months, I put 35 pounds back on just because it's hard to change how much you're eating. But if you keep eating what you were eating before and you can't move around as much, like I get winded going up and down the stairs. I can't go mow the lawn. Other things that I like to do are diminished. So I'm going to go get my heart well. I may see you guys in the next couple days. If not, I'll try to check in after the surgery, and you may see me streaming here a lot during the 12 weeks of rehab. But bye, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Talk to you later.